Well, good evening, everyone. Can you hear me all?
Yes, sir. We can hear this.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I just updated your results. Look at this. I'm supremely happy with your results. The way you delivered, the way you performed in your last exam. For that, I'm supremely happy. Are you all happy with that? Are you all happy?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Congratulations, everyone. And what about Ahil? Ahil, Ahil, are you here, Ahil? Ahil, are you here? Akil, are you here? Akil,
Sir, Akhil is trying to join.
sorry.
Like he is joining. He's been connecting to
Who is
audio.
Akil? Ahil, what was your last week perform result?
Sir, my was expired.
So you didn't so absent, right?
Sir, my that package only got expired in October.
Okay, what is this week result?
Sir, I talked to Mr. Manoj, sir.
You didn't write. Okay. So Ahil, what was your last week result, Ahil? Sorry. Hello. Look at this here. I'm supremely happy with the way you have delivered the result. Look at this here. Amrita, congratulations. 100% she got. Diksha, congratulations. Mohammed Shadab, congratulations. And Mohammed Shadam, congratulations one more time for getting All India fourth rank in CBSE intra competition.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Congratulations, Shadab. So can you please talk about how was your experience? And it was a great news for us. And it was a great news for me to hear. I was so happy after looking at that particular result. Congratulations, Mr. Uh, Mohammed Shadab. Can you please talk
Thank you,
about
sir.
something? Congratulations. And can you please talk about something with that experience? How was your test? How did you get that fourth rank? And like, how was your journey? Can you please talk about that something for a minute, like at least for 30 seconds,
Yes,
so
sir.
that just a minute, so that everyone can listen that and they can get motivated as well. And I'm not saying that everyone is capable of doing wonders. I'm sure you are capable of doing miracles. So please, everyone, listen to him carefully. And look at this here, he got like 100% in this exam. And please, it's not like that. You shouldn't feel that kind of ego that he got. Why should he got? Why should he get? Why shouldn't I get? You shouldn't, why should you should have that kind of competitive atmosphere as yourself among yourself. You shouldn't think bad about others. You think you should not think that my friend got 100%, he got all India fourth rank, he should not get. Don't think in that way. He got, you should feel happy for your friend. And you also move in that way, that you are getting like 100% in your next exam and you are getting all India rank as well. All right, I'm talking to everyone here. You have to feel for your friend, he got all India fourth rank. You know that he got a fourth rank or all India fourth. You have to feel happy for that. And everyone congratulate her. And everyone can congratulate him in a message, drop message. Please, everyone, do that. And look at this here. Everyone is so everyone is like capable of doing here. So it is not like he is capable of, I'm not able to do that. You're not capable of. Everyone is wonderful, supremely capable of anything. You can do anything. So I'm telling everyone, you have to make that happen. You have to do, you have to participate in all kind of competitive examination. There shouldn't be like are you are just writing this competitive examination and you're not appearing for the others. You should learn, you should learn like many things. You have to be always eager to learn something. You have to be hungry always. All right, hungry in the sense, like hungry in the sense you should learn from that. What should be learned from that? What new we can learn from that? How depth we can learn from that? What are the new things? What are the innovative things we are learning on the daily basis? These all things you must take care in this your 10th standard. Why? Because 10th standard is your first step of your life. How many of you know that 10th standard is first step of your life? So if you finish now, you are like moving towards competitive zone. You are starting your competitive zone from your 10th standard itself. I mean, officially, yes, I'm sure you might have written multiple examinations in in terms of competitive examinations, but for your life, for your life, 10th standard is a, like benchmark, like bench set mark. I would say first step. Wherever you go, people ask you for 10th certificate. Why? Because it is kind of set mark. It is like a benchmark you have for 10th standard. So you have to learn all this stuff in 10th standard. Like if you're not like if you're not capable of something, try moving try moving towards just making it happen. All right, try moving towards that and just make it happen. All right, are you able to understand everyone here? I'm telling each and everyone. You look at this here, Udbhav, I didn't see he got like 100% in last exam now, but in this exam he got 100%. And Diksha also, I never saw her, she got 100%. No, she got that. Amrita, I like this is the first time she got. I think last time also she got 100%. In fact, yeah, this time also she got 100%. See, Ahil, he got 93.7 point. I'm so happy for you, Ahil. Anujit, I'm so happy for you, Anujit. You bounced back like anything. Your result was like, see here, 68.75 in the last week, and this week you got 93.75. Yes, I had a confidence on you, and I put a word with the Manoj sir as well. Why Anujit got less marks? So we were speaking about you, Anujit, and I told Manoj sir that, sir, I'm sure, I'm supremely confident about him. He'll bounce back. So you bounced back, and thank you for proving me right. And Pratyusha,
Yes,
Pratyusha,
sir.
yeah,
Thank you, sir.
Pratyusha, you are like 81.25 in the last week, and this week you are getting better 87.5. Very good. And Pratibha, I don't see change in your result. Okay, very good. But you must like improve your graph. Pratibha, are you able to understand better?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Are you able to listen my voice clearly? Are you able to understand what I'm trying to say? Yes.
Eh,
And yes, Ahil was absent last week. This time Ahil got 93.75. Uh, Ahil, Ahil, very good, beta. Ahil,
Yes,
just
sir.
move in the same way and continue the
Sir,
same. Yes,
before
Ahil.
test I have wrote, sir.
What was your result? Please tell me that. I need to update here. If you tell that, I will be updating here and just put it in your group so that everyone can, see that and feel happy. Your parents can see that. Yes, tell me. What was your last week result? Please tell me. Hello. You can check in group. Hello. Please check it out and let me know. Okay. And Sira Yogesh, I think this week you got somewhat down, so no problem. And next time I should see you in the top one. All right, Sira.
Sir,
Okay, sir.
Yes, Sira, I should see
I
you.
will improve, sir.
Definitely, very good. That I need that kind of confidence and motive from your side. Yes, you are capable of 110%. You are capable of doing that thing. So
Sir,
you must
before test I got 82.14.
82.14. 82.14 you got. Very good. This time you got 93. Very good improvement, and keep moving in that way. Yes.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
And Ashish, you didn't write the test, Ashish. Why?
Sir, no, sir. Sir, no, sir. Last week I got 100%, sir.
Yes, I know that. This week I'm talking about. Why
Sir,
did
this week classes I didn't attend properly, sir, as I was out of station, sir. So
yeah.
from this week I like attend the tests.
See, Ashish, as I told earlier, I just mentioned few of your friend as well. If I'm not wrong, I just warned Udbhav. If I'm not wrong, I just warned, not Udbhav. Yeah, I just want someone that they told that I didn't listen the class, I couldn't write the test. I don't want to hear this kind of excuse from anyone. Better please try to understand this. Even you get even you get 10%, even you get a 5%, even you get a 1 mark, I don't mind that. We will learn. We are here to learn something. All right,
Sir,
Ashish,
I tried to attend the test, sir, but I didn't know how to answer the questions.
look at this. No problem. Try from the first question to the 20th question. At least you will get one question right. There will be a worth, right? It kind of an experience, right? You will get something from that. You will learn something from that. It is also a bad experience. Yeah, even every bad experience is a good lesson for you all. You understand? Every bad experience is a good lesson for you all. So many people, see that whatever the marks you are getting, like whatever the weekend in weekends, if you are performing low, you shouldn't feel bad about that. Take it as advantage, yeah. If you are getting less marks, I would say that you should get less marks. Yeah, eventually it does not mean that you should not get high marks. You should get less marks. It is for the good sake only. You understand why I'm trying to say here? You
Yes, sir.
should get less marks. It is for our good sake. Look at this here. Now Sira got 81.25. It is not, it does not mean that he is not capable of 110%. I'm sure, he will bounce back. Tushar also like 81.25. 110% is a capable of student. Is, Pratibha also very good. Pratibha also 81.25 this week. Next week she will bounce back again. So, this kind of results, what will happen is, look at this, if you are getting less marks, it does not mean that you are not capable of. And look at this here, this you should get sometimes if you get this kind of thing, you will learn from that. Are I got less marks, why it is happening with me, what is happening to me, isn't it? You will question yourself. This kind of things are important in your life. These phases are important. This phase is very important. Getting low marks is very important phase. Yes, you know every success comes with a failure only, that. First you should, without seeing a failure you will not get a success. Understand? So straight away, like, yeah, there are, without seeing a failure you will get a success in first attempt itself. Yeah, there are less cases, but I would prefer you should see failure. From the failure you learn something. You understand? Are you getting my
Yes.
point here? Everyone, I'm not telling Ashish alone here, I'm telling to each and everyone. All right,
Yes, sir.
I'm just telling that I'm supremely happy. I'm telling that genuinely I'm talking. I'm supremely happy with your results. Everyone, look at this. Everyone got above 80%. This is what I was expect. This is what I was expecting from you all. So I feel that Steve, I'm happy for you, Steve. Steve got
Yes.
87.5. Steve, what was your result in last week?
45.25.
Yes, I should update this kind of thing. Look at this here, Steve. And what was this? 45?
Sir, your voice is a bit low.
5.25.
Yes, 45.25. And this week, how much you got?
87.5.
87.5. Very good, Steve. And look at this here. And yes, we were talking to shut up, and we just congratulations, Steve. You did a great job, and keep maintaining the same thing. Okay, beta.
Yes, sir.
Okay, chalo. Look at this here. And yes, Tushar, you can just continue. Sorry to interrupt. I was, about to ask you that. Please continue. How was your experience? How did you write?
Sir, good experience.
Uh, Sorry.
Sir, I like
Yes,
I
yes.
have taken the probability like I have seen all of the questions from the last two tests. I have found out that I have got mistakes in the deck one, the card questions.
Acha. Okay, so you learned from that. You just bounce back again. You just got the concept right. It's not like, you just gone through that, and but you just, left that as well there itself. You didn't go through your mistakes. Wasn't it the case? Isn't it? It was not like that,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Yes, you gone through your mistakes. You learned from that, isn't it? Yes, I need
Yes,
from
sir. I learned that.
everyone. I need from everyone, each and everyone, that you have to go for your mistakes and learn from that. When you are learning from your mistakes, guys, I'm telling you, there will be a no other person in the world. Listen to me carefully. There is none other. There is a no other person would be more happy than yourself. If you're learning from your mistakes, there would be no other person more happier than yourself. If you're learning from your mistakes, learn from your mistakes. That mistake, that learning tip, that kind of tip, that tactic will help to your next exam. If you are not making the same type of question in the next exam, if you're not making a mistake, same type of same type of question in the next exam, there would be a no other person more happier than yourself. I'm telling, right? 110%. I'll be no guarantee on this. Yes. And Diksha, you were absent in the last exam. This time you got 100%. You did a great job. Congratulations.
Now your voice has become low.
Yes, Diksha, you was absent for the last exam. You got 100% this time. Congratulations, Diksha. Are you here, Diksha?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Very good. Chalo, Amrita, you as well. And yes, shut up. You please. You may continue. How was your experience? How did you approach?
Yes, sir.
How you got an opportunity to write that kind of test and you got all India fourth rank? Yes.
Yes, sir. First, I was actually one of our teachers, our in charge teachers in our school, told us about it, and he said that one student has to represent each school in this competition, those schools that made it to this stage, right? So he asked me if I would do it, and I said yes. Of course, it was a quiz in science as in general science, all types of science, chemistry, physics, and biology. Uh, so in the round that I got picked in, after selection, there were total of 16 schools. After narrowing it down, from there we had a quiz of 50 questions in 20 minutes, and top 8 people from those 16 were picked, among which I was one. Then, as for the semifinals, 4 were picked from the 8. For the semifinal round, there were 4 different rounds. One was direct question, one was you get the answer and you have to frame a question. Another one was picture-based questions, and the last one is rapid fire round. And among these 8 people, I also got selected into the top 4. Unfortunately, in the finals, I got pretty hard questions, which I did not know the answer to. So I was only able to get 4th place. However, I'm happy that I made it to such a point. And also, I would like to add that it was really fun when you get into a competitive environment and when you reach to the to a high level. The adrenaline is so high. After everything calms down, you feel as if it was really fun. It was just like we're playing a game.
Okay. Very good, Shadab. It was so pleasure. It was so grateful, having a student like you. I'm so happy, having a student like you, and I'm so happy for that. Congratulations one more time. And you have explained like each and every point you have gone through. Each and every point you have gone through the competition. You have explained in a clean cut way. I hope everyone might have understood that, and I hope it helps for each and every student present over here. All right. Thank you so much, Shalab. And it was a
Thank you,
great.
sir.
Yeah, thank you so much. Keep going like that. Keep going like that. Don't be, don't be relaxed with that, achievement. You just keep going with that. So happy. Like after 4 rounds, you got like, fourth round. Yes, it happens. Like unfortunately, you said that you got like bit tough questions in the last final, round. Yeah, it happens. Next time you might be getting, top 1 or 2. It happens. Take it as an advantage and take it as a lesson and learn from that and go ahead. Thank you.
Once again, thank you, sir.
Welcome. Chalo. Now look at this. Now let's get back to our class. Uh, we just like we just have to discuss the question paper. We just have to discuss the question paper. And do you have any doubts from the question paper side?
No, sir.
No, sir.
The one question I made mistake was that prime numbers question. So while calculating the prime numbers from 1 to 100, I went wrong somewhere. So how to do such questions? I need to ask you, sir.
second, let me open that paper. Yes. Look, can you all able to share, see the screen here?
So you're not presenting.
Just a minute. Now, can you all able to see? Yes. Yes. Tell me, you can just tell your doubts now. Yes, you can tell me your doubts, please.
Yes, sir. So there was a question for related prime numbers. Find the probability of prime numbers from 1 to 100.
Probability of a prime number.
From 1 to 100. Yes, sir. Sir, the 20th question. 20th question. Yes.
Yes, someone is asked to take a number from 1 to 100. Probability of that is a prime is what? Take options. Let us have a
Sir,
look.
we need to manually check the prime numbers, right? For such question.
Yes. Like, how did you approach? You tell me that. According to that,
No, sir, I didn't approach. I got only this one wrong. That's what I was asking.
how did you approach Diksha? Yes, you can tell me, no problem. How did you approach Amrita?
Sir, I manually wrote all the prime numbers and I did.
Okay. So you wrote all the manual prime numbers and you wrote.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So during exam, it will become hard to manually calculate, right?
Basically, you should know that, these kind of things, basically, you should aware of that 1 to 100, how many prime numbers are there? How many, you should know this, this in a probability when you are, look at this here, I'll give a best and helpful suggestion to you all is, you should know that 1 to 100, how many prime numbers are there? 25, let us say that. 25. Okay? 25 will be there. If you just manually, even you count, yes, 25 will come. So 25 out of 100, 1 by 4, as simple as that. But there will be no, look at this here. For whenever you are writing a competitive exam, listen to me. Whenever you are writing a competitive exam, you must know like 1 to 30th square numbers, like 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square, 6 square, till 30th square, minimum 30th square. Cubes of 30, like 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube, 4 cube, till 20. Yeah, cubes of 20. All right, cubes of 20. And square root of, like, how to find a square root in a shortcut, how to find a cube root in a shortcut, what are the prime numbers, 1 to 100. So what are the sum of first 50 prime numbers, what are the sum of first 100 prime numbers, what are the sum of first n even numbers, what is the sum of first n odd numbers, what is the sum of, what is the average of first n even numbers, what is the average of n odd numbers. You should know all these type of, shortcuts. You will have all, for all this you have a shortcut. You have a shortcut. Look at this. For remembering prime numbers from 1 to 100 is 25. You can just manually, if you calculate, even get 25. So 25 is what probability of prime number is, what? 25 out of 25 favorable cases. Like, what's the least prime number? Least, even like 2, not 1, right? So 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29, 31, 37, 41, 43, 47, 53, 59, 61, 67, 71, 73, 83, 89, 87. If you just count all this, you will get 25, right? This is how you can do that. 25 for, competitive examinations. I would request everyone, please, you remember these kind of tips. Remembering in the sense, you're not mugging up that, isn't it? You're not mugging up, you're not, by harding that. You know the concept, how to manually calculate it. You know the prime numbers. There is nothing wrong in, remembering that, I would say. Clear? It, save your time. It saves your time. All right. Is it understandable to everyone?
Yes,
Clear?
sir.
Yes.
Yes,
And
sir.
any doubts? Any doubts from the other questions?
Not from my side, sir.
No, sir. Actually, all of them are good questions. It's just that silly mistakes. I made silly mistakes.
Okay, silly mistakes you made, but I would request everyone that you are, see, if you don't have doubts, no problem, and if you don't have doubts, no problem in that. And if you are making such questions, if you are making such questions, if you are making mistakes in such questions, please go through that again, learn from that mistake. If you are not learning, absolutely you are making mistake. That is, I'm telling you that you are making big mistake out there. You're making a blunder if you are not learning from your mistakes. Please learn that. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, shall we, guys? Now, like last class, polynomials, quadratic equations, we have solved the questions. Now, which chapter you want me to revise? If you don't have any doubts in chapters like whatever the chapters we have gone through, if you don't have doubts, then shall we go for term two, or do you want me to revise and solve bit Olympiad questions?
So last time we did polynomials. So can we do the next chapter, sir?
Yeah, which
After
chapter?
polynomial. Pair of linear equations in two variables.
Pair of,
Pair of linear equations, sir. Two variable.
okay. What about others?
Sir, can you give questions from trigonometry?
Yes, definitely. We'll solve one by one. Definitely, I'll give. Today, which chapter you want to start?
Sir, can we do the proof questions from trigonometry?
Yes, definitely, we'll do that.
Yes, sir. Prove that questions they are important. We'll do that, sir.
Sir,
But sir, how will they ask those in MCQ?
Yeah, they will ask prove that this is equal to this, right? They won't ask prove that this is equal to what, and they'll give options.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Then sir, we'll do such types of questions.
So trigonometry.
Yes, sir. Trigonometry.
Okay.
Prove that type.
Chalo. Look at the first question. Sorry, 1 second. It's going up. Just a minute. So 0 degrees theta is less than theta is less than 90 degrees. And which of the following is correct? Some theta. Option A, 1 by secant theta is less than greater than 1. 1 by secant theta less than 1. Secant theta is equal to 0. 1 by cos theta is less than 1. Make it fast, make it fast.
Sir, I think it's A. 1 by secant theta is greater than 1.
Sorry, how?
Sir, if we take any value of secant and... Oh, never mind, 1 second. No, I think I'm wrong.
Make it fast, make it fast.
Sir, is it option B?
Yes, sir, I think it's option B as well, since there's 1 by on top.
Option B is wrong option. Option A is only correct. You're right, Sharad.
Sir,
Yes.
we here can we assume secant theta to be any value?
Look at it here. Basically, yes. Look at it. Whatever the theta value you take, 1 by secant theta will be lesser than 1 only. So what is asking? Theta should be lies between 0 to 90. For which one possible? Shut up. How did you approach for this?
Sir, I just took all the values of secant that we know, and I substituted it in as theta, and it came out as the first one.
You took theta value between 0 to 90.
Yes, sir.
So none of the options were satisfying. The only option was satisfying is option A.
Yes, sir. Most.
Yeah, that is what is approach. That is approach. Look at this, but 0. If you secant 0 is what? 1.
And we can't say that 1 is greater than 1.
Yes, 1. We cannot say 1 is greater than 1. So look at this here. And if you take 30 degrees, secant 30 how much? 2 by root 3. So root 3 by 2. Yes, 0 point something you will get. 0 point something you will get here. 0 point something you will get lesser than 1 only. Right option. And yeah, and secant theta, substitute 0. Secant theta any value is equal to 0. Not possible. 1 by cos theta, will it be possible? Will it be possible like that? So 1 by secant
No,
theta,
sir.
1 by secant theta will be greater than 1 only the possible. Look at here, 1 by, because look at here, 1 by secant 0 you take, except 0, look at, let us take 30. So secant 30 how much? Secant how much? 2 by root 3, right? 2 by root 3, and secant 30 is cos 30 is 3 by root 2. Secant 30 is what? Root 3, 2 by root 3 only. So root 3 by 2. Root 3 by is not even 1.732 by 2. You will get 0. No, it is not possible. 0 point something like that. No, I think no. Here 30 itself not coming. 45 degrees, we say 45. 1 by.
Root
Yeah,
2.
we have 1 here, right? We have 1 here, right? So 1 by 2 by root 3, right only. Look at this here, correct only. So So 1 by 2 by root 3. If you take theta is equal to 30 degrees, what do you get here?
Root 3 by 2.
So root 2 by 3. Root 2 by means 1.414. Not possible. Or you take theta. Secant 30 how much? 2 by root 3. So root 3 by 2. Root 3 is 1.732 by 2. Yes, you will get 0 point something like that. But 30 value is not satisfying. Theta value 45 you take. So 1 by
Sir,
secant.
it won't do it as well. Root 2.
Secant 45 how much? Root 2.
Root 2.
Root 2 is nothing but 1 by 1.414 is less than 1. No. No, it is not. It's not.
Sir, it should be B, right?
Yeah, it is not satisfying for option A. It should be B. Yeah, it should be B. So B, everything is satisfying. Less than 0 here also. Yeah, B only. B is satisfying.
But sir, for theta is equal to 0 degrees, it doesn't satisfy B.
Then the option, like options should be here. This one. Then it is correct.
Yes.
Then it is correct. Then I gave wrong options here. 1 by secant theta less than or equal to 1. For theta, we are getting 1 only. All right. Yes or no? Yes. And one more, 1 second. Next question, guys. Look at this. The next question. Next question is, guys, it's a very good question. A is equal to sin x into cos 3x by sin 3x into cos x. Then which of the following is wrong? I'm asking. Which of the following is wrong? Make it right. Solving this. Children, this is not your question. So sin 3x, sin 2x. I thought you are class 11. No, it is not your question. Class 11 question. Leave it, leave it, leave it. It is not covered by your syllabus. So leave this class 11 question. So sin 3x, cos 3x, you will be learning in your class 11, not now. Leave it. Next question. Next, secant A plus tan A into 1 minus sin A is equal to dash. Secant A, sin A, cosec A, cos A. Make it fast. Then what is the answer of this?
Sir, is it cos A?
How 1 by, you can take it written as 1 by cos A, sin A by
Plus sin
cos
A
A,
by cos A.
1 minus sin A. So look at this here. So 1 plus,
Sir, I'm getting D cos A.
one second, 1 second. 1 second, children, please do solve it. Yes, tell me 1 by 1 plus sin A divided by cos A into 1 minus sin A into 1. So A plus B into A minus B, can I write?
1 minus sine squared theta.
So look at this here. So 1 minus sine square A by cos A. So 1 minus sine square A means cos square A
Cos
by cos A. So cos will be getting cos A is the answer. Option D is correct, not sin A. Diksha. Right? Shall we move forward?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts? I need a response from each and every student.
Yes, sir.
What is the answer of this? Make it fast. Look at this. Prove that. I'll give you a prove that. PT. Prove that is equal to secant A minus tan A whole square. Make it fast. You just tell me, don't try. You just tell me what is the approach. How can we approach? If your approach is right,
Sir, we can multiply and divide by 1 minus sine A.
if you do so, yes,
We'll get the top as 1 minus sine A whole square, and the bottom would be in the form of A plus B into A minus B.
very good. So if you multiply and divide with the 1 minus sin A in the numerator and denominator, look at it here. Very good. That is approach. Okay. So look at this here. A minus B whole square. So A square plus B square minus 2AB divided by A square minus B square. Any doubts here? Any doubts? Any doubts? Everyone? Hello?
No, sir, no doubt.
Next, tell me, how can I write here?
1 minus sine squared theta is equal to cos squared theta.
So 1 minus sine square theta is equal to
Cos square.
here in the denominator. I can write cos square theta. Look at this now. In the numerator, simply don't expand this. Let it be like this. Let it be like this. What is asking us to prove? Secant minus tan A. So secant minus tan A. Array, no. We have to expand. Then only it will come. A square plus B square minus 2AB. Look at this now. 1 plus. Now 1 by cos square A means secant square A. Sin square A by cos square A means tan square A minus 2 tan A into secant A. Can I write here? How? Are you able to understand? I am writing direct stuff.
Yes, sir.
I am writing a direct step here. How means? Look at this. I am writing a direct step. So 2 sin A by cos A into 1 by cos A. Okay. So this can be written as what? Secant A plus B whole square. A minus B, sorry. Secant A minus tan A whole square. Any doubt? Sense proved. Yes or no? Yes or no? Any doubts?
I have a doubt.
Yes.
When you see proving questions like this, how do you know how to approach it?
Yes, very good question. See here, basically look at this. You have to look at RHS side. You have to look at RHS side. What he is asking for? What is asking for? Is asking for secant A minus tan A, right? So better, basically you will get an idea, this kind of ideas after solving multiple questions. Look at this, whenever you get 1 minus sin A by 1 plus sin A or 1 minus cos A by 1 plus cos A, whenever you get 1 minus tan A by 1 plus tan A, it comes from solving many questions. Not like, like straight away you get the, idea. You have to solve multiple questions. This is how approach. This is how approach. See here, I don't have other choices. I do not, if I have square here, if I have square in the numerator and denominator, I would have approached in a different way. But I don't have square here. Simply 1 minus sin A by 1 plus sin A I have. So for me, the only possibility is I can divide and multiply with some number or some expression. That is the only possibility way. Whenever you have this kind of linear equations, this is a linear only, right? This is a linear only, right? We don't have any square, something like that. We have linear. Linear means power is 1. Yes or no? Sine power is 1 here. Sine power is 1. So for this kind of stuff, not only sine power is 1, if you have cos power also, like you have even you have cos, even you have tan, even you have anything, any other trigonometric function, try approaching this way, right? You understand? So we'll solve
Yeah.
it comes from solving multiple questions, not simply. Okay, so if you know the approach, remaining is very easy. Yes or no? If you know the approach, the starting step itself, if you are able to catch, if you are catching up this step, the remaining steps are very easy.
Sir,
Yes.
so instead of doing all this, we can directly take LCM. So 1 plus sin A into 1 minus sin A. And on the top, because we are doing the LCM, so they need to get multiplied. So 1 minus sin A whole square plus 1.
Where LCM? Where LCM? Here,
Sir?
you're talking about this step. After this step,
Oh, no, sir.
here we have multiplication on it.
Okay.
So if
Yes.
you have, yeah, if you have plus, then I would have taken LCM. I have multiplication, so I need to multiply that.
Sorry, I didn't see the sign.
No problem. Look at this. Next, prove that square root of secant theta minus 1 divided by secant theta plus 1 theta minus cot theta. Okay, so make it fast. Look at this here, Diksha. Again, we have linear expression, isn't it? Secant square power is 1 only, no? Diksha.
Yes, sir.
Again, what I have to do? I have to multiply and divide with something again. Whenever you find 1 minus secant A or secant A plus 1 or 1 plus cos A, 1 plus tan A, 1 plus cosecant A, this kind of stuff. Whenever you have this kind of stuff, you have to multiply and divide with something. With what number I should multiply and divide so that my answer would be easy. That's what you have to think.
Can you multiply it with secant theta minus 1?
Yes. If you multiply, look at this, square root will be as it is here. So secant theta minus 1 divided by secant theta plus 1. So multiply and dividing with secant theta minus 1 divided by secant theta minus 1. So so what do you get here? So what do you get here?
Sir, I'm done.
Secant theta minus 1 whole square.
Very good. So here secant square theta minus 1. Secant square theta minus 1 is nothing but what? Tan square theta, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So what do you get here? This will be getting cancelled. Or let's look at this here. Let me write. So secant minus 1 whole square. So secant theta minus 1 whole square divided by tan square. So what I remain is here, this will get cancelled, this will get cancelled. I'm writing direct stuff, guys. Are you able to understand here? Or else you split like this. So what I remain with now here? Secant theta minus 1 divided by tan theta. So secant by tan minus 1 by tan. Secant by tan is what? 1 by cos, sin by cos. Cos gaya, 1 by tan. So 1 by tan is nothing, 1 by sin is nothing but cosec theta. 1 by tan is nothing but cot theta. Hence proved. HP. Hence proved. All right. Any doubts? Any doubts?
No, sir.
Next question. Understood? Are you able to understand how I'm solving here? See, simply here, just now I told, just now, how was the question last one? How was the last question? See here, it was a linear expression. So whenever you have this kind of stuff, you have to multiply and divide with something. Major of the question, most of the questions will be like this only. Just look at this here. Here also same thing. Secant theta minus 1 divided by secant theta plus 1. If I multiply and divide, why can't we divide with the plus 1 here? If you divide with the plus 1, you will get different answer. Look at here, if you divide with the plus 1, you will get secant theta plus 1 in the numerator and sorry, secant square minus tan square theta you will get tan square in the numerator. Tan square you will get in the numerator, secant theta minus 1 you will get in the denominator. If you multiply and divide with the plus here, you will get ulta. Avalada. Yes or no? देखो आया
Yes, sir.
समझ में?
Yes, sir.
If you multiply and divide with the secant theta plus 1, you will get reciprocal of this. आया समझ? That is not work out here. That will not get work. That's what the reason we just done like that. Next question. So solve this question. Tan power of 4 theta plus tan square theta is equal to secant power of 4 minus secant square theta. PT. Do that. Make it fast. Very simple thing you can make here.
Sir, we can take tan square common, right?
Very good option. Look at this here. I need to prove LHS to LHS equal to RHS, right? Take LHS. So from this, can I take tan square common? So tan square theta plus 1. So tan square can be written as what? He's asking in terms of secant. So tan can be written as in terms of secant. How? How can you write tan in terms of secant? How can you write secant minus theta?
The
Na?
secant
Square.
is 1 by cos. And
No, not like that. I'm talking about identities as per the identities.
Sir, we can write tan square theta plus 1 as secant square theta.
Tan square plus 1 can be written as, yes, of course, secant square theta here. Yes, you can write secant square theta. Why? Because we know one identity here, which is secant square theta minus is equal to 1. Okay? So this is what I can know. So tan square theta, tan square theta can be written as what here? Tan square theta can be written as what? Secant square theta minus
secant
1.
square theta.
So this can be written as like this can be written as like this. So secant square theta minus 1 is nothing but what? Now multiply this into this what? Secant power of 4. This into this what? This is what my required part. Yes
Secant
or no? Yes or no? So this into this beta. This into this. Yes or no? Look at this. Yes,
Yes,
or
sir.
no?
Sir?
Any doubts?
No, sir.
Tell me, Sharab, you are about to ask something.
No, sir, it's okay. I understood.
Next question. So next, cos theta by 1 minus tan theta plus sin theta by 1 minus cot theta is equal to sin theta plus cos theta. Through this. Make it fast. Fatafat you have to. Ahil, Udbhav, Ashish, are you able to approach? Are you able to understand? Akil, Pratibha, Pratyusha, are you able to understand? Tanvi, Tushar,
Yes, sir.
Amrita,
Yes, sir, I could answer.
Amrita,
Yes, sir.
very good.
Sir, we need to take LCM, right?
You need to take.
LCM.
If you take LCM, what do you get?
1 minus tan theta into 1 minus cot theta.
Yeah, you do
And-
like that also. You look at this here. There will not be only one method. You can just go for multiple methods as well. Look at this here. If you take LCM, this into this, this into this, this into this, cross multiplication. Yes or no? That's how you can do. And or else, yes, you can take LCM or else can we write? Look at this here. One more beautiful approach is I have tan here and my RHS. What is my requirement? My requirement is sin theta plus cos theta. So how can I write tan in terms of sin and cos? Sin theta by cos theta. How can I write cot in terms of sin and cos? Cos by sin. Yes or
Cos
no?
by sin.
Very simple. Very simple. That's how. Diksha, you asked right how the approach should be. Sir, here also linear equation. No. Here also linear function only. No. Linear expression only. No. Can I multiply and divide? Need not to worry about that. I have directly look at this here tan and cot. Tan and cot can be written as in terms of sin and cos. How? How can you write? ఎట్లా రాయొచ్చు మనము?
Sir, you can write tan theta as 1 minus sin theta by cos theta plus sin theta by 1 minus cos theta by sin theta.
1 minus, right? Here 1 minus. Yes. So just now you can just know. Now you can take LCM. Cos theta divided by cos theta minus sin theta. This denominator cot will go and just attach with the numerator. Reciprocal. Yes or no? Guys, am I going fast? Am I going fast?
No, sir.
Plus sin theta divided by sin theta minus cos theta divided by sin theta. So now look at this will go and just jump here. This will go and jump here. Reciprocal. Now one thing we can do. What is that? Look at the denominator. Here cos theta minus sin theta. I have here sin theta minus cos theta. So what can I do? Shall I take minus common from this side? Take minus common. So if you take minus common, what will happen? Cos square theta by cos theta minus sin theta. So if you take minus common, what will happen? Here cos theta minus sin theta you will get. Yes or no? If I take minus common, minus into cos theta minus cos theta, minus into minus plus sin theta, again I'm getting same original function, isn't it? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So here sin square theta. Now look at this, what can I do?
Sir, they both have the same, I mean, they have the both common denominator.
Common denominator, so can I write cos square theta minus sin square theta divided by cos theta minus sin theta. So a square minus b square. Can I write a square in a square minus b square formula? A plus b into a minus b. Are you able to understand?
Sir, can you do it with the LCM method once?
Yes, definitely we'll go with that. Hence, this is what my requirement. Look at this, sin theta plus cos theta or cos theta plus sin theta, both are same only. So you want me to go by LCM method? Any doubts? Pratibha, Pratyusha, are you able to understand, beta?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Chalo, look at the LCM here. LCM method. So what is LCM here? So cos theta, I'm writing direct step, cos theta into 1 minus cos theta plus sin theta into 1 minus tan theta. It takes long, I think so. It goes for multiple steps. Shut up and Anuji.
Yes, sir. But what would be your method of solving it?
Yeah, look at this. This is how look at it. Normally you can solve like this, but it takes time. You will get the answer, but it takes multiple steps. That's look at it here. Cos theta, but 1 minus cot theta can be written as cos theta by sin theta. Similarly, look at it here. Cos in place of cot you write cos by sin. In place of tan you write sin by cos. Divided by 1 second. Divided by 1 minus sin theta by cos theta into 1 minus cos theta by sin theta. Look at this. Solve this now. Solve this. Take LCM here. So cos theta into sin theta minus cos theta. So divided by sin theta. All divided by cos theta minus sin theta by cos theta. Here plus solve this part. Denominator, what do you get here? Sin theta minus
Sine minus cos by sine.
it goes on like this. It goes for multiple steps. So better you write like there itself.
So, sir, how do we know when it's going to be easier to take it into
Yes,
the
immediately.
sine by cos form?
Look at it. Immediately you can understand. LCM method, by looking at this expression itself, you can understand. Oh, very big expression we got. So it solving this is very difficult. Difficult in the sense, not in terms of depth I'm talking about. Solving it takes multiple times. It kills your time. So straight away, if you go here, look at this here. Very simple, 2 steps. Take LCM in the denominator, just reciprocal it. Straight away you got, look at it, a plus b to a minus b. Straight away, it looks easy. Now here, look at this. Yes, it is also very easy. It is also very easy. In the first step itself, look at this, how big expression is this. Comparing this one, how big is this? Yes or no? Yes. So that's how we can just go for that. Yes, you can understand by solving many questions only. That is the only key, only mantra. Clear? Yes,
Yes,
or no?
sir.
Are you able to understand? Yes. Okay. Sira Yogesh, are you able to understand, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yogesh? Yes, I think no. Now it's time to retire. It's time to leave the session. Goodbye. And please try to attend the class every day. Everyone should attend. I should not hear, sir, I had Ganesh Chaturthi celebration, sir. Sir, I had that, sir. I shouldn't hear this kind of stuff. Please. Okay. Ganesh Chaturthi celebrations will be in the evening only. In the evening means just that to 1 hour, 1.5 hours, something like that. Not more than that, isn't it? Yes. Please go ahead with that. And please go to the class notes. Please try to finish your worksheets and submit in your Google Classroom. If you have any doubts from your worksheets, please do ask the worksheets.
Sir, I'm done with the worksheet. Can you post another one for another chapter?
Definitely, definitely. Why? Because if we have next, a new chapter, I thought of posting, but no problem. I'll post a worksheet on trigonometry. Okay.
Okay.
Well, thank you. You can leave the session.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
sir.
children. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Goodbye.
Thank you,
Have a
sir.
nice day.